Hello again, it's Matt Debs and Dharma from travelwithamate.com, and we're back to tell you about the second part of our trip, taking us from Brisbane all the way up to Cairns. And one of us has definitely enjoyed herself. So we took a week out in Brisbane to catch up with friends. We had a good week there exploring. Did you have any highlights of Brisbane?
Yeah, I went down to New Farm and went on the ferry, and I've got a really good view of Brisbane from the ferry. That was my favourite, that was my highlight.
Yeah, the South Bank area was good too. There's a science centre there and a Queensland Museum, which is free, worth checking out. It reminded me of London quite a lot as well. The centre looks like the Thames and the CBD area. And yeah, there's a lot around the South Bank. There's some great parks, even a beach, a city beach worth checking out as well.
Since we've left Brisbane, we've had some really long driving days, but my highlight so far has been the day we spent on the boat going up to the Great Barrier Reef from Airlie Beach. Dharma had an amazing day. The pontoon was set up really well for children, had a viewing area like underneath so that she could see all the fish, and then a submersible that she could go on to actually go to the reef itself, which was really good. And we got to go snorkelling separately.
Yeah, excellent snorkelling.
It was really good.
Yeah, the reef was right next to the pontoon. You just swim a few metres and it's all there in front of you. It's quite amazing, you know. I really enjoyed that, and you can do helicopter rides, and yeah, the submersible, which Dharma enjoyed, and underwater viewing, excellent, really good. So thank you to Cruise with Sundays for that one. Another one of my highlights was definitely Fraser Island. It's quite a surreal place. It's a complete sand island, yet there's a rainforest growing through it. It's amazing to sort of drive through the jungle and a big 4x4 bus.
On sand, and quite rough.
Yes, and quite rough sand. But yeah, you got to go in a plane whilst you were there as well.
Yeah, it was amazing. On is it 75 Mile Beach? And it took off and landed on the sand. Just a little plane with 4 of us in it. It took 6, I think, and it was just $75, which was amazing. So I took the opportunity, and we flew over the wreck and went inland a bit and saw the sand dunes, and then over the sea. And one of the people in our group saw some dolphins. I didn't see them, but they were there. And then landed by Eli's Creek, so it was just fab. 20 minutes. It was great fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, some of the highlights have definitely been the quirkiness of standing either side of the Tropic of Capricorn on the temperate and tropical zones. Yeah, you'll find that in Rockhampton. It's worth checking out. It's a bit of a novelty. But there's also a free zoo there that's definitely worth checking out.
Amazing.
Yeah, they've got gorillas, and you can get right up close with kangaroos and koalas, and a really good aviary as well. Birds swooping around. Definitely worth checking out, and totally free. So we also went to Townsville, not usually on people's radar when they do a tourist route, but I have family there. And it was a chance for them to meet this little tiger and explore a city that maybe most tourists won't think of going to. It's actually a surprisingly beautiful place. I mean, Australia does fantastic coastline everywhere, pretty much. The promenade was gorgeous, and there's a great drive or a walk if you're feeling brave enough up Castle Hill, where there's great views of the coastline, and the entire city sort of sprawls out below you. And now we've made it to the last leg of our Australian road trip. We're now in Cairns. Can't believe we've made it all this way. We're some 2,000 kilometres from Sydney.
Last full day in Australia today.
Yeah. So yeah, we're ready for the next leg. We're flying on to New Zealand after this. We're flying to Queenstown first, and we have 3 weeks working our way some of the coastline through the mountains of the South Island, and working our way right up to the North Island. Visiting some old places I've been to. I haven't been there for 14 years, so it's going to be quite different for me, I think. And then on to Auckland eventually for the end of our road trip. So keep following us on travelwithamate.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook, and you can follow the hashtag GoByCamper. And a big thank you to Brits Camper Vans for keeping us going in Australia. It's been quite amazing. The camper vans have been excellent. Loads of room, lots of space for the little one. We've been cooking more as well. You'll see more of our recipes on the road if you follow the hashtag. I mean, the next leg is with Maui Motorhomes. So yeah, keep an eye out for the hashtag Maui Motorhomes. And we'll see you on the road. See you later. Bye.
Bye.